Hey guys, what's up? Spartan85 here. Doing a quick channel update video here. So in the background, I'm preparing for the Horde on my personal playthrough of, we're in Pre-Gen 01, which if you haven't played that map, super cool map. I think Operator Death plays it in one of his playthroughs too on the live stream. Very cool map. I've been very impressed by it. So what I'm doing is I'm building a Horde base, getting ready for the Horde. I'm using the Doggos building, and at the very end of this video, I'll show you how I did against the Horde. Trying to do a limited build style, so as little building as possible, and just draw them through the building as I take them on. I am using some of the new guns to bringing them over, like the Desert Vulture and the Marksman Rifle and stuff like that. So anyway, so back to the channel update. So if you watched my last video, basically the season finale of Death Valley wasn't the intentional season finale, but if you watch the end of it, you'll know what happened. If you haven't watched it, I won't spoil it. I'd recommend just go and see what happened. It's pretty comical, honestly. My deaths are mostly comical, but this is kind of an update to where the channel is going to go. I'm still staying in 7 Days to Die, and so Alpha 19 experimental has been a lot of fun, but I feel like we're playing with borrowed time a little bit, but almost like house money, because I feel like at any minute the next patch is going to destroy our builds or whatever we have going. The last one kind of scared me because it set everything to 0. I still have my character, still have my equipment, all my stuff, but that was kind of odd, and I don't really want to start a brand new Death Valley series, you know, for something like that. So, and I have 2 ideas I've been really wanting to try, and I think this is a perfect time to do them. So and how I'm going to do this, my normal upload schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, whatever I can get in there. So these are going to alternate. So I'll upload one day, and then on the next day it'll be the other series, and they're just going to alternate back and forth. So the first one that I've been really wanting to do is a fist only challenge. Similar to Games for Kicks, I think he does the Brawler, something like that. And what really got me interested in that was at the end of Extinction. So at the end of Extinction, I did a fist only versus Horde. I put it up on Twitter. You guys want to see me take on the Horde with my fist, and I failed miserably. But that was a lot of fun. I was surprised at how much fun it really was. And so I really wanted to try a fist only challenge. And they're fun because you can sell everything. You sell all the guns, you sell all the ammo, and you invest in brass knuckles and strength and just punching, and you can really focus on other things. So I've really been wanting to try that first fist only challenge. I think it'll be a blast. And then the other one I've been wanting to try, and I've done Horde every night. I love Horde every night. But the other one I've been wanting to try is Horde every night and the Ramblin' Man style that Glock 9 does. And I'll name it something else. The 2 names I'm thinking about are the Wanderer or Vagabond. Those are both kind of, you know, Ramblin' Man style names and stuff like that. And if you don't know what Ramblin' Man is that Glock 9 does, first, I highly recommend you go check it out. I think he has 2 seasons of it. But basically, you have to hold down a new POI every night and take on the Horde. But you have no storage. So you cannot create storage chests or storage boxes, and you have to keep everything on you. So the name of the game is creating storage pocket mods early and getting that pack mule and opening up all your storage. And basically, you got to choose a new building each time to hold down the Horde, and you got to do what you got to do. I mean, you got to do it. So I have been really wanting to try this playthrough, and so that's the 2 series I'm thinking about starting up here probably at the beginning of next week. And if you guys have anything you want to see added in those series or a different alterations to it, let me know. Put them in the comments down here or hit me up on Twitter, something like that. I'm all ears. I'm always all ears. Anything you guys want to see done. So that's the 2 series I want to start up. I got a few more minutes before the Horde starts. I have a couple questions that I wanted to answer that have been posed to me over the, last couple months or so, and I've answered them when I can, but I'll go ahead and answer them to everybody. I had a question about a week ago if I use a controller, and yes, I do use a controller. I may be the only creator that does 7 Days to Die that uses a controller. I love it. I started 7 Days to Die on the console on the controller, and I wouldn't have it any other way. And I have to give the Fun Pits mad credit. They did such a good job incorporating the controller. It is flawless. It feels like how a first-person shooter should be. And all the crafting menus are great. You can adjust the sensitivity in the menus and the axes and all that stuff. So, and I like keyboard and mouse. Don't get me wrong. I like playing keyboard and mouse, and I use it on 7 Days to Die sometimes. But I just prefer the controller. And if you haven't tried the controller and you like playing Call of Duty with a controller or something like that, give it a shot. It's actually a lot of fun. The other question I had, and I'll try to answer this as short as I can because I'm kind of passionate about it. But so the other question I had is, if you go back and look at my older videos, especially the ones I posted, at the very beginning, my name was Blue Line Gaming, and I changed it in the middle of Rando Man, the Horde Every Night Rando Man series. I changed it about halfway through to Spartan 85. So if you don't know that, then that's my old name. I had content, and I have had questions asked why I changed my name, or did I change my name, stuff like that. So yes, I did change my name. Why? So I had content created before I even had a name picked out. I had so much content already recorded, and I was like, I don't know. I just picked a name. And if you guys didn't know, I was a street cop, a police officer for 12 years. And the thin blue line represents, law enforcement. The thin blue line that we have to teeter. On the one side is chaos. On one side is a free, governed society. And the thin blue line, is in the middle of that. That's what that stands for. So that's where the name came from. I still am in law enforcement still. I'm still commissioned and everything. I'm just more of an investigator role now. I'm not on the streets anymore, thank God. Anybody that is on the streets right now, I pray for you guys every night. I really do. And, anybody that's else in the military, I have family in the military, firefighters, paramedics, doctors, teachers, anybody that's does a job for very little money, and that, you can die easily or anything, or catch anything like that. I have mad respect for you guys. I always do. Anybody, any job out there, really. But anyway, back to it. That's why that name was chosen, Spartan 85. So that name came from the Halo series. And I know a lot of people think Spartan, they probably think Trojans and, Rome and all that stuff. But the Halo series is near and dear to my heart. When Halo 2 came out, I was in a very, very, very dark place in my life. And that kept me going home. That kept me leaving work and having something to do at home, and basically having a reason to, and video games does this to people. And there's been a lot of stories over the years about people, saying how much of an impact video games had in their life. But it had a major impact on my life. And I had a huge group of friends that, we had a huge clan and all that stuff. And it was a great time to be able to go home and do that. And so that's why I chose Spartan. It's for the Halo series. So anyway, I'm going to shut up, guys. We're going to watch me fight the Horde. I hope you really enjoy this. I hope I answered some questions. Stay tuned for the next episodes coming out. And thanks, as always, for watching, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. And like I said, enjoy this. I'm going to shut up. We're going to turn the sound up.